You all know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about LGBTQ and the likes.
Hello, welcome to the channel. It's your homeboy Mr. Zambian, always bringing great things about Zambia to Africa and the world, bringing great things about Zambia to you. If you're watching this face, if you're watching me, just know that you're about to experience greatness from Zambia to you. For those that have been watching my videos, please, thank you so much for the support. So there is an issue that I want to actually tell you, or that I want to discuss with you, a very great issue that I really feel you have to see or you have to know if you haven't yet known about it. So in Zambia here, there has been actually an issue of the LGBT community growing in numbers and also having a bit of an influence. So this has been a greater challenge to the government of Zambia and the president at large. People have actually been expecting him to give a response pertaining this issue, and he has been quiet. He has been in office for more than 2 years, but then the external, you know how it is here in Africa, the external world has actually been asking to hear his response on the issue, and he has been quiet. Of recently, the community, the LGBT community here in Zambia actually held a rally or a bit of a protest actually here in Zambia, and the president was expected to give a comment, but he wasn't giving that comment. The people actually thought he is siding with the LGBT community here in Zambia. But what happened, as they were commemorating the 32nd declaration of Zambia as a Christian nation here in Lusaka, that was last year, something interesting happened, something great happened. He gave a response, and this response is actually what is great. This is why I have brought it here on my channel. So he has told them, actually, he has stood firm with the African culture and what we believe as Africans here, no matter where that command of the LGBT or same-sex marriages and relationships is coming from. The president of Zambia has given a response, being an African, someone who understands the African culture, someone who understands the African community. So the answer that he has actually given is to tell them to say, no, we know our cultures, and in our culture as Africans, we are not disrespecting your cultures where you are coming from, but here in Africa, that is unheard of, and that is what he has told them. So we are standing firm to our African cultures. The issue of same-sex marriages and same-sex relationships is unheard of actually here in Zambia. Not that we are not respecting your cultures, we are respecting them when you are in your areas, but as you come here in Zambia, the rule here in Zambia is that that shouldn't be accepted here. And that is what he said actually. He went on to comment, or actually went on to thank the people of Zambia for standing firm with what they believe in, with what our culture believes in. And there is actually a video where he was actually mentioning about this, clarifying, ironing out the issue of LGBT communities here in Zambia. So if you are there seated thinking that maybe the president of Zambia, or if you haven't seen this piece of information, please know that it is clear here in Zambia, the president of Zambia has actually not allowed same-sex marriages or homosexuality here in Zambia. It's still illegal here in Zambia, owing to the fact that we are actually respecting our culture as Africans. That is unheard of in the African culture, and we are respecting our culture just as we respect their cultures. So this is something great that I actually felt you need to see. So here is the video of actually what the president of Zambia has said on this issue, pertaining to this issue.
Don't misunderstand it and quote it that the president said he's a wife to men. No. Awe nene mulanda na akana. If you're tatwa vishiva, tebe ba never smum. And I am glad today that the country has reinforced that certain things are not African. Certain things are not Christian. It does not matter who has said them. I'm afraid they are not acceptable. And we must have the courage as a nation to stand together and say, to this we agree, but to that we disagree. You all know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about LGBTQ and the likes. Shirefu ya kupita mumbali hiyo. Tatulefu kupita mumbali. Are we agreed as a nation that that direction is no? Tumona maboko, those who agree. So, please take your seats. I thought I should drill this point today, on this day. Instead of pointing fingers at each other, let us reinforce each other. Let us put the pieces of 20 million Zambians together and say no to this. I said to a lovely friend who I've known many years from my school days in England, I said, my friend, we are great friends. On a scale of 10, we agree on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 things. Maybe 9. But on this one, we disagree. Just on this one, we disagree. And we must respect situations like those. But my plea to this nation is that the more we point fingers at each other, the more divided we'll become, and we'll lose the unity which is much needed to fight things like this. Bishop, I got your message. I think these people got your message. But from now on, henceforth, we must hold each other's hands.
So that is it. It's done and dusted here in Zambia. It's done and dusted. The issue of homosexuality in the reign of His Excellency Mr. Hakainde Hichilema is actually has been ironed out. Yeah, we respect these other things. He has clearly stated we agree on these other things, but this one thing actually we don't agree. So this is the stance here in Zambia, and I feel this is great. It's great that we actually iron out these issues, clarify them so that there is no ambiguous thoughts or any ambiguous answers given. So this is a clear thing, and I felt I really want to share it with you. You need to know that here in Zambia actually we are standing firm with what the African culture believes, with what the Africans do. And that is unheard of. It's a taboo in the African tradition and African culture. That's why I really felt you need to see this from me, your homeboy, Mr. Zambiest. You know that here we are only bringing great things about Zambia to you there where you are. Please, thank you so much for watching this video till the end. It's always your homeboy, Mr. Zambiest, always bringing great things about Zambia to you so that you are actually up to date with what is happening in Zambia. Thank you so much for always streaming and watching my videos, please. Thank you so much for the support. May you continue. I can't do this without you. You know that the movement is actually bigger than me. That's why I need your support. Continue supporting your homeboy, Mr. Zambiest. Until I see you in the next video. Thank you so much.